Alright, so we're back another video, we're back another reaction. We got real NBA 2K24 gameplay. Now I've been seeing these little trailers, these little clips that people have been dropping about 2K24. Now that we have some real gameplay, it looks like this is the scoreboard that we seen about a month ago. With that being said, check this 7.
Yo, this speed boost is crazy. What the?
Whoa.
Yo.
Okay, yeah, see that's so slashing is gonna be a primary build. Alright. I already see
Yo,
that now.
this speed boost is
Because the
crazy.
Kunpo, he running too flat
Yo,
just now.
this speed boost is crazy. What the?
Okay, yeah, that's
A
crazy.
big favor right now. Drop a like
Let's
on
lock
this
in,
video
chat.
if you're ready for NBA 2K.
Okay, so they still got the same throwback scoreboard. They have the same scenery. They're
24
the
and let me know
filter
down
on.
below in the
Okay,
comment section if you guys
I like the court, college court
have any questions
type
about
movement.
the gameplay. And
I like how they changed the net a little
I
bit.
should be able to answer the majority of them because I literally sat at my monitor at community day for 9 straight hours. Okay, you know I was able
Yeah, so he played this game for 9
to
hours.
sit there and play a lot of play now, Mamba moments.
We got the same shot
Straight
meter.
hours. Okay, you know I
And
was
I
able to
peeped the
sit there and play a
same.
lot of play now.
This looks like the 2K18 type shot
Mamba
meter.
moments and also get
Okay,
into the my
same
player
green
builder,
animation
okay?
above the
I'm going to
rim.
be dropping my build on September 1st at 11 a.m. It's a really well-rounded build, so make sure you guys turn on noties, subscribe, all that good stuff. You don't want to miss out on my build. But today we're strictly going to be talking about gameplay, how the game feels. We're going to be going over the jump shots, spin jump shots, fades, all the dribble moves, all that good stuff. Now, like I said, man, I was at the monitor for about 9 hours straight. I was in the builder for a little bit, but I was mainly in Mamba moments and I was in play now using Trae Young, Giannis. You guys are going to see the rest of the video. But let's talk about dribbling, okay? I'm mainly an ISO player. I like to dribble a lot, and that's why I'm using Kobe in this gameplay. But listen, man, my first impression of NBA 2K24, when I first got on the game, I was like, yo, this gameplay feels super, super slow, okay? All right, now I don't mean that to like...
So, I did see somebody say that 2K24 had an NBA Live type of feel to it in a good way. Find that interesting that he said, because he's played it for 9.
Yo,
So
this gameplay feels super, super slow, okay?
Super
All right,
slow.
now I don't mean that...
So, I guess that's the gameplay with pro play.
That's like to worry you guys, but when you first get on, you're going to be a bot, okay? I was really a bot. I was like, you know, I couldn't even dribble. I couldn't even speed boost. But listen, they changed up a lot of stuff when it comes to speed boosting. Okay. When I first got on, I literally couldn't speed boost. Like I was saying, this gameplay right here was about, I don't know, maybe about 2.5, 3 hours, you know, into my session of playing NBA 2K24. And I finally got the hang of it. Now, the first time you get on 2K24, you're going to look like a bot unless you really listen up to this video. Okay. Speed boosting has a little bit more of a skill gap this year. You know, previously, you know, in 2K23, you could just flick the right stick, then hold R2, and you could speed boost basically out of anything. But in this game, I'm telling you right now, I'm like 99% sure because I used a lot of different players. But before you want to make your move, you have to hold R2 before that initial move with your right stick or any crossover, okay? But overall, the gameplay feels super smooth, okay? You guys are going to see like a lot of the...
That's what we want to know. How does the gameplay feel? He said super smooth. Okay.
Make a lot more sense because of like the new pro play technology in the game.
Yep, so
like all the hezzies, the escapes, they make more sense. You guys remember LeBron's size up escape last year didn't make any sense because LeBron, you know, he does not move like that at all, bro. Like a hot back doesn't make any sense. So you guys can see this clip right here is
that's what I was saying before they dropped the gameplay with pro play, that players were moving differently. Like I said, for example, John Morant like Kyrie Irving for a second. So I'm like, dude, what is he doing?
Perfect. You know, I'm moving with Kobe, and the speed boosting is still high. You know, you see me speed boosting, pulling up for a midi, bang, getting the shot to go. You guys already know what I do, okay? I'm out here dribbling, man. Look at breaking it down again. Look at me pulling up.
Okay, so let's look at the shot meter real quick, right? You guys already know what I do,
okay? I'm out here dribbling, man. Look at breaking it down.
The green window, it looks slightly bigger than it did last year.
Again, look at me.
So greens look like they can go in on a more consistent basis.
Pulling up. That speed boost was super quick. I see people like on Twitter.
I feel like this last year with 2K, It's
And
just
oh my God, the
you have to
gameplay looks
shoot
so
with the shot
slow.
meter off to get a
It's
boost or
gonna be
something.
slow for the people that don't know what they're doing, if that makes sense. Okay, so you see me out here with the blowout dribble. That move is very like effective. I'm not gonna lie.
4 pieces of chocolate, 3 wafers, 2 layers of filling,
Oh, Kit Kat,
1
get out the
incredible
way.
break.
Old Spice shampoo smells great and helps keep your hair thick and healthy looking.
Get out the way.
Like you guys are gonna see later on
Dang on him. Flipping.
with the blowout dribble. That
Okay.
move is very like effective. I'm not gonna lie. Like
So we peeping that slashing is going to be an ideal build. Because we seen the first 2 seconds, Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever you want to call him. He ran up the court in a 2 foot.
you guys are gonna see later
You can see Kobe just
on me going
slammed on
crazy with
Chris
Giannis with that move is
Webber's
OP as
ball
hell.
head.
But overall, like I was saying, man, this
Okay.
gameplay, it's smooth, okay? It's smooth. I can't really give my full judgment on this really until, Park comes out, okay? Because I'm not able to use any SIGs. I'm not able to use the jump shot that I want, the spin jumpers. But, this gameplay, in my opinion,
Oh, yeah,
feels like
slashing gonna be
a
OD.
more improved 2K23. It almost feels like what 2K23 should have been. But like I said, if you guys have any
Okay.
questions about the gameplay, whether that's jump
So
shots,
basically, to sum that up, he said 2K24 feels like what 2K23 should have been.
speed
Interesting.
boosting, dribbling, fades, anything, you guys can ask me down below in the comments.
Like this. Hopefully players, because I know this is encouraging too, that players have their own like celebration. I didn't see that a whole lot in 3. Like, for example, Curry be like, this is my house. LeBron beating on his chest. Kobe teeth doing the mama
Speed
mentality face. As you can see right
boosting,
here,
dribbling, fades,
put his jersey in his mouth. So hopefully, players can have their own animation during the
anything, you guys
timeouts.
can ask me down below in the comment
I
section,
like
okay?
this though.
I'm going to answer most of them. And for all the dribblers out there, okay, any point guards, you could use screens, no screens, it don't matter. All I know is I'm telling you, day one, either put on Trae Young 6 or put on Kobe 6 because I was moving with Kobe, okay? I was moving
Okay,
with him.
that's a good thing to know. Because I'm not gonna be here for the first, I want to say 48 hours. I told y'all why. I have a wedding to go to, but the first 40 hours I'm not here. But that 10th,
The back is nice.
okay,
His
that's how I'm
fades are
gonna
nice.
see it.
His
I'll
spin
be
jump
outside.
shots are actually good. And you guys see me
Full breakdown,
spamming
in
the
my
blowout
opinion,
dribbling
coming
move. All you
September
guys
10th.
got to do is tap R2 going up the court, and it gives you that quick speed boost. It's pretty nice, man. And I noticed whenever 2K introduced the new pro
Oh
play,
yeah, you see that
and it gives you
green
that quick
window
speed
in the
boost. It's pretty
paint?
nice, man. And I noticed whenever
Cause boy, I have a center. You'll have a center and still miss this layup for some reason as a 99 in the player tester. You'd be a 99.
2K introduced the new pro play technology, everyone thought
I
that
sound
the
like that green
gameplay was
window
going to be
there.
realistic. But at the end of the day, listen,
That's a
man. At the end of
sim.
the day, the gameplay it's based off animations. It will
Snap.
always be animation
I was
based.
gonna say.
I think
Snatch
what
out
pro
there.
play is, after experiencing 2K24 for like 9 hours, it's basically just more like authentic and more like realistic movement. But I don't know. It doesn't affect the gameplay, in my opinion. I feel like it's just more smooth gameplay.
Nah,
Okay.
he butter with
I think the
Kobe right
jab
now,
steps are
though.
nice. It just looks a lot more authentic.
He is butter
As
with
you guys
Kobe.
can see,
Gimme.
bump steals are still in the game. I just got that with Kobe. I'm coming up the court with the new
Okay,
blowout
so
feature.
ball handlers. Make sure you have your ball handling high. Because you will get ripped, just as you seen
I
right
think the
here.
jab steps are nice.
You
It
can
just
get
looks a
ripped
lot more
with the bump
authentic.
steals.
As you guys can see, bump
Excuse
steals.
me, yeah, that's
You guys see me speed boosting, okay? I don't
that's a
necessarily
red flag
think the
for them
gameplay is
boys,
slow.
them spammers.
I think it's just going to be, create a bigger skill gap for people this year. And
So
look at the
Trae
fade,
Young and
super
Kobe.
quick, super nice. And overall, they're just pretty effective. Like if you go in
Trae
2K23
Young
and do
and
a
Kobe.
fade with Kobe or Michael Jordan, they get contested every time. Those fades aren't effective. They don't create space. They're not quick. So, this year it looks like the pro play technology definitely improved. Kobe's moves, everyone's moves in general.
More realistic
Moving on,
side
let's
of
talk about
the
adrenaline
players.
bars. A lot of people were
That's that.
asking me about how they work. And, on Twitter, Mike Wang explained it pretty well like a couple weeks ago. But basically,
Ball
it's
head
the
Ron
same way he
Harper.
explained it on Twitter. You can dribble further distances this year and not lose an adrenaline bar. Obviously, if you run from like the right wing to the left wing, you're going to lose an adrenaline bar. And if you haven't already, you're going to see in this gameplay with Kobe, or especially the one with Trae Young.
Because in an NBA court, you run from here all the way over here, you're going to lose some of that stamina.
If I get bumped by the
What makes y'all think y'all can run from here to here and not lose an adrenaline bar?
AI, like if they're on defense and they bump me, I lose an adrenaline bar. And honestly, I think
Now, that makes sense too, because as a defender, if you bump somebody, they're not supposed to just speed right by you anyway.
that's good, okay? I think this is
That
going to
makes
really show who
sense.
the best defenders are this year as well. Now, a lot of people are also asking me about defense. Now, listen,
dunk's still in the
okay,
game,
I
okay?
can't really talk about
Zion
defense too much
dunk.
because it's kind of hard to judge defense when you have literal AI defenders, okay? You don't have a real person guarding you. You don't have an actual user guarding you. I guess the only thing I could really say about defense is it's definitely a little bit less slidey, more responsive. But until you play online, that's really until you can judge it. That's overall this whole gameplay. A lot of people judge play now gameplay every single year. It's a cycle,
Nah,
man.
bro,
It's
he
a cycle
buttered
every
with
single
Kobe. You
play
see
now
how he
gameplay.
just
Every single
over
year,
both of y'all.
it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle every single
You know
year.
what fade I'm using?
Gameplay naturally on play now is going to be slower. You
Exactly
don't
what
have
fade
as
away
much
I'm using.
stamina, so you're not going to be able to do as
Kobe
much.
fade.
So I think we should all calm down. Let's not judge the gameplay based on this, okay? Once we get the correct SIGs, once we get
Yeah,
the right
once the game officially come out and we get the patches, then that's when we can start critiquing this game. Because right now it's still in that birth stage. You know what I mean? Like this is like the demo.
jump shot we want
It
on,
ain't
once we
really
get
out
Gatorade
yet until
boost, gym rat, all that
in
good
some
stuff,
days.
actual SIGs we use and whatnot, I think that's when we can judge the gameplay. But y'all can really see, man, I'm out here speed boosting, I'm dribbling, nice little hezzies with
Heck
Kobe.
no.
Obviously,
I was
that
gonna
was a
say
bad
he
shot.
made
But
that.
overall, like I think I got a good feel for 2K24 like on the day one, when it releases in the park. I'm gonna be doing my thing out there, man. And let me know down below in the comment section, what are some
I
things
better
you're
not
seeing in
come
this
back.
gameplay that
I better not come back and see y'all at level 40.
you're
I know
super
that.
excited
Cause like I said, I'm gonna be gone for 48 hours after this release. If I come back and y'all at level 40,
about? Me personally, I
dude,
have two things. Number one is the
it's gonna
triple
be up,
threat. I'm
bro.
not gonna lie, like I was moving with Kobe out of this, and I do believe there's like a new badge for it as
Mm,
well. And then
my
I was
goodness.
moving with
Ah,
Kobe out of this, and I do believe there's like a new
that
badge,
double
triple
spin is crazy.
threat. I'm not gonna lie,
Jab,
like I was moving with
ah,
Kobe out of this, and
spin,
I do believe there's
double
like a new
spin,
badge for it as well.
bucket.
And then right here,
Dude,
as you
he
guys can see,
whooping.
watch
That move is
the speed boost up the court.
disgusting.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys just saw that. That is called the new blowout feature, okay? So when you're running up the court, it's going to be mainly useful on like 5s and 3s. But Mike Wang already said it. When you're running up the court and you tap R2, your player's going to...
So I'm realizing he's using a lot of Kobe, right? So will it just be specific playing with Kobe, or will he be able to play with everybody like it was in the Jordan Challenge?
get it like an initial speed
'Cause if I'm not mistaken, the Jordan Challenge you could play with everybody, but in it looks like he's playing with just
where he
Kobe.
throws the ball out in
If
front of
I'm not
him.
mistaken,
And,
I
I was
haven't
doing
played
this with Kobe
2K in
the
a
entire
long
time.
time.
And y'all see how I'm moving with Kobe, man.
So
Listen, make
as
sure you
far
guys
as the
subscribe
Jordan
because
Challenge,
day one of NBA 2K24, I'm going to show you guys the best SIGs you can put on your player. Listen, man, I'm dropping dribble tutorials, all that.
The new Starbucks pink drink is
tutorials, drippy face scans, everything's coming to 2K24.
That good stuff, showing you guys the best SIG. So make sure you
Make a
guys subscribe, like this
snack
video
face
up right
scan.
now. And for anyone who cares, I'm putting all the dribbling controls up on the screen because a lot of people may not know. Listen, man, when I first got on 2K24 at Community Day, like I said, man, I was dribbling like a bot. I had no clue how to dribble. I had no clue how to speed boost. But right here, they actually show like all, how to do everything. So if you guys want to pause the video, a screenshot, you guys can. So you're ready when 2K24 comes out. And I just want to show you guys like all the new camera options. I don't know if there's any new ones, but I was just testing it out and seeing it was looking like.
Excuse me, y'all know 2K, Giannis cut his hair, right?
And here goes Giannis with
Look,
the
he cut his
blowout
beard.
dribble move. I'm telling
Yeah,
y'all,
this man, Giannis is a
he just threw the
giraffe, bro.
ball
So he's gonna
so
be
far out in front of him and speed boosted. Look at me dribbling, momentum crossover,
that bulldozer
taking it to
badge.
the rim, nice and
Yeah,
easy
it's
to
too
go.
easy.
I think the difficulty on play now, it was an all-star, maybe I can't remember. I think it was all-star. But I'm not gonna lie, man. As you guys can see, with Giannis dribbling, it's pretty
This
easy
dude
to get
has
around
spider
AIs
arms.
in play now, and I'm assuming it's gonna be the same way in my career as
I
well.
mean,
So
it
we're gonna
makes
see what the
sense
badge grinding is
because
like.
he's
It's looking like it's gonna be
7'11", but
pretty easy
still.
for finishing badges. But I mean, you guys are seeing the way Giannis is moving.
What is this on the screen? His player percentages?
Obviously, he's not moving as fast, as I was
So this must be my league.
with Kobe and whatnot. But
Must be
I mean,
my
to be this tall and for him to be dribbling like this is actually insane. So as you guys can see, I'm on defense with Giannis, waiting for the guy to shoot, go up with it. Now, watch the blowout move. I do it right here, boom, then I lose it, okay?
Ooh, you know what that reminds me of?
Go up with it.
What game was that? I think that was 2K13 or 14 that happened a lot.
Now, watch the
If you try to speed boost in 13,
move.
you will dribble off somebody's foot.
I do it right here, boom.
Yeah, that does happen a lot.
Then
So
I
that's
lose it,
kind of like
okay?
a rebirth
So
thing.
that's one thing. I think the blowout is overpowered, but it's also
2K13, 14 current gen
balance
at the
because
time.
if you want to do that move, you might have a chance of losing it. Okay, like you might
I
throw the
remember that in
ball
the older
out while you're
2Ks.
speed boosting, and if a defender comes near the ball or anybody comes near the ball, it might get plucked loose. I'm not gonna lie, it might get plucked. You got to pick your poison with it. It's super fast, it's super effective, but you also have a big chance of losing the ball at the same time. And you guys are going to see in this next clip, watch. This guy shoots in the corner. Giannis gets the rebound, runs up the court, going to do the blowout feature. Here we go. There we go. Look how fast it is. For Giannis to be this big, bro, I'm still moving. Now, what you guys see in this next clip is actually game-breaking. Watch. Watch this. Giannis gets the rebound, right? 2 moves up the court. Watch. Boom. Watch. Boom. Up the court.
Yeah, that's
easy
crazy.
dunk. I'm telling you guys right now.
Yeah, so if you make those speedy, accelerated players, you might be running a 3 flat, bro.
No one talked about
A
this
3-3.
at Community Day. I'm telling you, it's actually insane. And then we got Bulldozer right there going in. Obviously, Giannis has Bulldozer. I'm pretty sure he has it on Hall of Fame. But, I mean, bro, look.
So Bulldozer must be the new bully badge.
This move, the blowout dribble move is insane. I talked to people at Community Day. No one really talked about this. No one even knew it was in the game. But as soon as I saw Mike Wang tweet about it, a couple weeks ago, I was like, yo, I've got to try this at Community Day. And I mean, you guys saw from those first couple clips, Giannis doesn't have a crazy high ball handle, and you don't lose adrenaline when you do this. This could be game breaking. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if we can do it again.
That's crazy.
I run up the court.
Ooh, Holiday.
Obviously, it wasn't as overpowered right there, but I don't even have to say anything. You guys can just see. I mean, I'm going up with that nice and easy Bulldozer badge on Hall of Fame with Giannis going nuts out here.
I ain't gonna lie, this game looks pretty.
I'm going up with that nice.
It looks like I said, man. The ceiling for this game is like 17, 19-ish type of ceiling, but the floor gotta be like 18.
Nice and easy Bulldozer.
I said 18 and probably 22.
Badge on Hall of Fame with Giannis.
Like this game looks pretty decent. It's not. It doesn't look too bad.
I also did try the blowout dribble
Hopefully
move
it's just
left to right. I might have some clips coming up with Trae Young, but I tried going left right blowout dribble move, and it's really not as effective as it is going vertically, like up and down the court. So that's why I think the blowout dribble move is going to be super good on the 3s and the 5s, like any full court mode.
So
in
Kyrie
2K24,
still look the same.
this blowout feature is going to be good on the 2s. I mean,
a lot of people want to know what Anthony Edwards look like.
But for the most part, like I said, I think 3s and 5s are going to be the best. And a lot of people think this new Bulldozer badge is basically just
let's get into this Trae Young
speed boost. So don't judge me too much. I was still getting a feel for the game, and you guys are going to see right here the combos, like the combos with Trae Young. Even though I'm not speed boosting quite yet because I didn't know how. But look at this behind the back. It looks all right, but the combos are similar to 23, but it's different. You can't speed boost out of every single one of them. Like I said beforehand,
Capella,
I think you can't speed
what are you
boost
doing?
out of every single one of them. Like I said beforehand, to speed boost.
See, that would have irritated me. Like, bro,
you can't, like back in 2K23, you could just
you
flick
can't
the right
catch the
stick
ball.
a certain
What are
way
you doing?
and then hold R2 to speed boost. But this year, you have to hold R2 before you make that move. Okay, I know a lot of people already do that, so it may be good for y'all. But, I mean, as you guys can see right there, I just tried to go with a contested layup. I'm telling y'all, man, you got to pick your poison this year. I can't say too much about the My Player Builder, but, I mean, obviously just...
That should be coming out soon, though.
From playing Play Now with...
See, I'll wait till the NBA.
Giannis, Kobe, and Trae, all 3 different types of players. You really just got to pick your poison. Like I said, it takes animation.
It's the we actually really seriously best sale of the year for real
Yeah,
right
man, it
next.
seems like we
Look,
getting a
we even
lot
put
of
in our
new news
hat.
vid from the Colemans.
Look more realistic, but the
Coleman the
gameplay
man.
itself, I don't think is going to be realistic. I think 2K, at the end of the day, it's all animation based, so it'll continue to be cheesy, bro. But as you guys can see right there, man, I'm going up with Giannis. I switched sides, and right here, this is when I found out actually about the bulldozer badge. Look at me, look at that, look how overpowered that is. I'm telling y'all, this badge is OP. I can't tell you.
Yeah, so Bulldozer's gonna be
How
one
to
of those
dribble. We
top
always find
badges.
out how to move fast on the game. That's every
I was
2K, so
gonna
don't be
say
too
he
worried
cashed him
about
like
it.
that.
But look at me with Trey, going up the court. I will say this: his behind
So do they have a nutmeg
the
in
back
there?
is dog water. It doesn't create any separation. So for all the
I want to know, do they
small
have the
guards, don't
nutmeg in
put on
there?
his
Because I
behind the
heard
back.
people saying that on Twitter.
Okay, just a fair little warning. It looks like it's gonna get the ball stolen a lot. But you can see Eric Bledsoe bodying me up. Look at him bodying me up, and I lose all
Drew
my
Holiday,
adrenaline
chat.
because
Drew
the
Holiday.
defender is there. I think
Eric
that's one of
Bledsoe.
the best improvements they've made so far in 2K24. I think it's so far it's better than 23 based off what I see. The new pro
Okay.
play technology.
As long as it's better than the last game. So, chat, once again, I'm not going to be here the 8th or the 9th because of the wedding I'm going to be a part of. But the 10th, and on September 10th being the day that I do my full honest opinion on 2K24 after 48 hours. Um, so what I plan on doing is I'm not watching nobody's vids, nobody's anything. Okay? Probably cut my phone off because I want it to be authentic, raw, authentic opinion. So when I click this game, what am I going to see? Am I going to get a presentation like how it was 2K16, 17? Or are y'all just going to just throw the license and the teams and just head straight into 2K? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to get when I first launch the game? Then we're going to get into the side stuff that's in the game, the creative player. Did they add new hairstyles? The hairstyles copy and pasted? Or are we getting new beards, new mustaches, or are they going to separate it like how they did back in the day? Or is mustache and a beard two different things? Shoe creator, tattoos. What's new in this game compared to the last game? Is what I really want to know. So we're gonna say that for a couple of weeks from now. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, though, looks like that's about it. Oh, we're definitely doing a roster review too. Of what new team is in the game, the rosters, the full roster. We're gonna look at that too. But anyways, with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for new subscribers. Really appreciate it. Let me know what y'all think about some real NBA 2K24 gameplay from Coleman the man. Shout out to you, my guy. Hopefully next year we get into Community Day so I can make videos just like this. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man.